I think the biggest lesson for me was just being okay, like making mistakes, like being okay, just like failing with something. Because it's gonna happen. Like something might surprise you, and then you just have like the rug pulled from under you at like any point, or like you try something and it's just bad.
Or the floor mattress.
Yeah, like you just anything can literally happen that either ruins it that you weren't expecting, or you try something and it's just bad, and you can't let it like just like kill your drive or your motivation. Like it will just destroy you if you do that. You'll get like too scared.
Hi, everybody. Seja Tuin with Strafe Esports. I'm here with Cloud9 head coach Inero after their 3-0 victory over FlyQuest. So really quick, I think it's like 3:30 right now.
Yeah.
Just a general question. How do you feel about that? You get to go home early, take a nap maybe.
Pretty nice, honestly. I was pretty tired today, I won't lie to you. So I'm down for a fast day. I got to celebrate Valentine's Day with my girlfriend as well. We couldn't really hang out yesterday because, prepping for a match. So pretty good. I got some free time now to chill.
Nice.
Any fun plans? Because I actually wasn't able to do the same thing because of Valorant.
Yeah. No, nothing crazy. No crazy like fun plans. I'll probably like go hang out with friends or something tomorrow. We're trying to do like a volleyball thing. We have like an esports volleyball group, but I think it's raining tomorrow. So it's doomed. Like our group is so cursed. Every time we want to play, like something happens. So not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
When's the last time you were able to do volleyball?
Dude, I think it was like last year. Literally like a year ago from this point. I think so. Yeah, it like died out for a little bit. Because everyone was like traveling so much last year, and our off days are like desynced. Like some teams are off Sunday, some teams are off Monday. So it's been tough to organize it, but Kobe is trying his hardest right now. He is the leader of that at the moment, so he's trying to get the group together.
Do you somewhat miss when it was consistent where I think back then LCS off days were just always Mondays before?
Yeah, everyone would always have Monday off, so you could like, if you went out, you could like see people afterwards from the scene that aren't necessarily on your team. You could just like plan in the future a lot better because you always knew Monday is my off day and Sunday night is when I'm like free.
Yeah.
So it's just easier to like plan ahead for a lot of different things. Like, I mean, it's made like getting tattoos harder for me too because I have to like schedule ahead of time with my artist. And I'm just like, I'll have Sunday or Monday off. I don't know which one yet. And I feel bad for her because I have to like book both days.
Yeah.
And I tell her I'm always going to have to cancel one. So yeah, I kind of miss it. It was nice.
Yeah, it was definitely a very different time. And honestly, you've been around in the scene for a long time. We were talking even beforehand where it took you even, I remember you were the NA coach just traveling around the world before you had finally made your way onto Echo Fox. I think, in 2017 or end of 2016? When did you finally make it to like tier 1 LCS?
Yeah, I was on Echo Fox at the end of 2017, so like the summer split. I was there like the very end of their academy team's like first split. I just showed up and like helped out because I knew one of the guys on the team. Yeah. And then 2017 summer was when I started.
Yeah. I want to ask you about some of those early days because I always just found it so interesting. What made you? Because you went through some pretty rough stuff. Like, what made you go through those experiences and go, this kind of sucks, but I'm kind of down for it still. Let me go to Australia now after this whole experience in Europe.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of had some like rough periods out of high school where it was like a pretty like hard time in my life. And then I kind of wanted to, like I ran away from home. I ran away to like New York after like my like senior year. And I really wanted to just like travel wherever I could. And I kind of like gave up on the things that I was initially planning on doing, like what I was going to go to college for and all this. So to me, it was all like really stupid, the places I wanted to go. Like in hindsight, it's like really obvious this could be like a really terrible setup that I'm going to. But I just kind of wanted to travel and do stuff and do it while I was young. So I was down. I had, my first one, I lived in Northern Ireland and I was working for a German org at Mouse Sports. Then I ended up in Germany for a little bit working with them. And then after that ended, like I couldn't stay there anymore because I couldn't get a work visa. Yeah. So I went back to the US, ended up on a like NACL team or challenger team at the time. That was a mess. That was like a complete scam. Went to Australia after that. Was also a complete scam. So like it was a mess, but I was getting to travel. So like I was meeting a lot of people. Like I've got a lot of friends like all over the world now, which is really cool. I still keep up with a lot of them too. Like maybe not like too often, but I talk to all of them. It was just nice. Like I was just kind of down. Like for me, it was just really big to like take risks and do things and just kind of see where I end up. And like worst case, you know, I'll be broke as shit somewhere and I'll figure it out. I'll find a job, you know, like I'll work at McDonald's or something. Like I'll find a way to like live and chill, but I'll do some stuff that's like fun and at least I can like look back on it and say like I didn't regret it, you know?
Yeah, it's like you at least want to give it some type of effort to be able to pursue something that was different than what you had, is it fair to say, burnt out a bit by before going and trying to pursue something where traveling the world? Can you talk about actually, sorry, it's like a lot of different thoughts in my mind, but what was your original plan before you had thought about this aspect of wanting to travel the world? Were you going to do a degree in computer science? I just always say computer science because of esports.
Yeah, no, I was fully planning on joining the military, and I had an appointment, I think is what it was called, to United States Naval Academy.
Oh, wow.
So I was fully planning to do that. Like I was literally in the finishing phase of that being like wrapped up, and then I was like committed there. Backed out of it, which I kind of felt bad about. Like there was an older couple that was working with my gunnery sergeant at the time, Russell Sweeney, who worked at my school. Older couple that like worked with Naval Academy and like helped people with that, and they were helping me through everything. And then I just kind of like I ran away from home. I ditched all of the stuff that I was doing, and I kind of just like left them hanging. And they put a lot of weight behind me on that, so I always felt pretty bad about it. But yeah, I was fully planning on going to the military. I was just a normal like Southern kid who grew up on Call of Duty, who's just like, you know, I was down for the propaganda. Like I was ready to go do whatever, which is like really dumb, but it's kind of understandable how I fell into it. So I didn't know what I was going to do, to be honest. Like I was kind of looking at engineering. Once I ran away, I was looking at like a lot of music stuff. I really wanted to be in that. Went into like lighting design. I thought that would be really sick. Because I did like one short stint at a community college while I was just like figuring shit out.
Like in 2016 around there? Or?
No, this would have been like 2013.
2013, wow.
Yeah, I was just, it's like shit, well, I'll just do it. I'll do a stint at my community college, see if I like it, doing some like, it was just like an entry like music program, and I found like a lighting thing there that I wanted to do, and I was like, oh, this is cool, I like it. And then yeah, just happened to like end up in this, you know, like it was just complete coincidence. Like I really like playing League. Like when I played Call of Duty as a kid, I would always do tournaments with my friends, and we would do like not bad. We were always like, you know, decent. It was fun. I still keep up with all those guys too, which is pretty chill. Like one of the guys that I used to play Call of Duty with is like so weird. He like lives in LA, so we were like completely across the country from each other. He does magic stuff here, and he just happens to be like mutual friends with people that I've become friends with here. Awesome. I've just like randomly seen him, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? This is so weird. It's so weird that I just like run into you now. It's so strange.
Yeah, it's like you're from a different era.
Yeah, it's just so strange. But no, I mean that was my plan. I was just gonna go to the military, probably do some engineering thing, because that was the most like basic ass thing you could get into. That was it.
That's really interesting lore, to be honest. It seems like you spent a lot of, that was what, like early 20s and then late teens, where you're really just trying to figure out almost what you wanted to do with life.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I mean, at the time I was working just random, you know, like entry-level jobs, working as like food expo at a bar. I did some like side accounting work with my stepmom. And I worked at like a grocery store, worked at like a high ropes obstacle course. Like I was like all over the place, the things I was doing. So I was just doing whatever to make money and like pay for my spot. So it was a mess.
Especially the early days were rough in League.
Yeah. So I just went from one mess to another, and I was like, it's whatever. I'll just grind out of it. I've always had like confidence in myself. Like, it's chill. I'll figure something out. It'll be fine. So
when did you feel like everything started to, maybe not necessarily financially, but at least mentally aligned, where you're like, okay, with League of Legends and coaching, I feel like I could be amazing in it. My confidence feels really great. Even if the financial situation isn't really great, I know I could be great and I can develop with this. And then it's all coming together. Like, this is my passion.
So I got a lot more motivation when I was on mouse sports because after my first split, I got an offer to work with Splice, the team that promoted the split we were in there, to like be their head coach and go to LEC, which I turned down because I didn't feel like I was ready, but it was like kind of nice to have that recognition that like we could, like someone's looking at me thinking that like I could do this.
I had no idea.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I didn't accept it, so no one would like know, you know? But it didn't really like click too much that it could work out that I do this as like a full-time thing until Echo Fox. I had like still a whole lot to learn as a coach even at that point, but I don't know, I just felt like I'm learning a lot from the people that are there, and I usually pick up things like pretty well. And I've always been like pretty good at working with people and like just handling, you know, conversations with others and like kind of bringing things together. So I felt at that point like, cool, I got into LCS. I'm pretty sure I can make like a thing of this. I just have to get in the right spot and like prove myself, and I'll eventually get it.
And it seems like that Golden Guardians era was that period where you really got to prove yourself fully. I mean, I think you did great work on Echo Fox, honestly, especially like in 2018 spring.
Yeah,
I think
2018 I did like well, and then I quit after that split. I don't think I did that great on Echo Fox, to be honest. I just think we had like pretty good players. But I learned a lot from it. I learned a lot about things that I don't think I should do.
You would at relegation at least.
Yeah, I mean, our team was, I think we finished that split third at the end. For first place regular season and third place when we got to Miami. So like we did pretty well, but I learned a lot of like what not to do. And I got to work with like much stronger personalities than Academy was like, because Academy is so easy. Everyone is just down to do whatever you say. So as a coach, you have like, you usually have like a lot of leeway and you can kind of do your thing. But there I got to work with people who are just, you know, you have like Hooney, who has been to Worlds and like done this shit. And he's like, yeah, I know what I want to do and I'm going to do this. And you like learn what he's thinking, learn how these people like work together and how to like manage the like egos together and work on it. So I don't think I did that well on Echo Fox, to be honest. I just learned a lot for what I could use in the future.
It's interesting. It seems, at least just talking to you, you seem like a very reflective person where you like to look back at times almost to retrace dots so that you can become an even more, I guess, more refined individual. What's one of those big life lessons that you still maintain to this day that really helps you be able to maintain your place within a field for so long that honestly is ever changing?
I think the biggest lesson for me was just being okay, like making mistakes, like being okay, just like failing with something. Because it's gonna happen. Like something might surprise you, and then you just have like the rug pulled from under you at like any point, where like you try something and it's just bad.
Or the floor mattress.
Yeah, like you just anything can literally happen that either ruins it that you weren't expecting, or you try something and it's just bad, and you can't let it like just like kill your drive or your motivation. Like it will just destroy you if you do that. You'll get like too scared. That's like the main thing that stuck with me, because like obviously a bunch of things at Golden Guardians were just like, you know, nice, we're getting there, and then oh, my team is gone. Oh, okay, we get there again, we're gonna do it. Okay, my team is actually just gone from the league now. And it was like really demotivating, but it's just like, I don't know, you just gotta shrug it off, like, all right, shit happens, just go next and figure something out. And I think that extends to just kind of like everything you do as a person, that like you never know it's gonna screw you up. Like, I mean, I could drive home today and get in a car wreck, and maybe it's not my fault, and then damn, my back's fucked up now and I can't do anything. Well, yeah, it could happen, and just be like happy with what you have and accept that like sometimes shit'll happen and you just have to find what you can do around it and just go next. Don't let it like kill your enjoyment in life or motivation.
Is it fair to say that everything is kind of just starting to piece together in a completely new way with Cloud9 now? Because you're in a position where you're head coach, you're doing really well during, I know it's very early, but you're doing really well now. And then you're with an org that's been in the league for a long, long time.
I mean, it's definitely in a really good spot compared to like where I've been in the past, for sure. But even then, I'm not like, I don't like to look too far ahead on it. Like even when we're winning the games, like I tell everyone, like this doesn't matter. Like we could lose the game at any point. I think I've lost more 10K gold leads than anyone ever. Like it can go wrong at any point. So it's like I'm not too focused on the fact that it feels like this is the really good spot to be in. It's just like I'm just gonna do the best that I can do right now for where I'm at. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, like I'm gonna learn from it and it's chill. I'm hoping C9 doesn't like sell. You know, that would really suck. I haven't heard any hints that that'll happen, so that's good. But I didn't really know at GG either, so like you never know, it could just happen. But I'm really holding out that my team isn't going to disappear like the day before finals. You know, that would really suck. But you know, it could happen. You never know. Like maybe Jack's doing secret deals that I don't know about. Who knows? But let's hope that doesn't happen. I would really prefer to keep going.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Cheers.